Hey there beauties, today we're going to be doing a twist out. As you can see here, I've got my twist out. I'm rocking my twist out. I look so cool. Come on. Now, let's get started. So the first thing you need to have is you need to have your hair already in a stretched out style. Here my hair has been stretched out due to African threading. And then what you need to do is decide which way you want your twist out to go and tie the rest of it up. So mine is going to be going to the side. So I've tied the rest up in a bun. And now I'm going to get started. Now, when you're doing your twist out, what you need to do is work in big sections if you want a twist out that's very voluminous. Voluminous? Yes. So a twist out that's quite big and fluffy and huge. So the first thing you need to do is you need to spray your hair with a bit of water. So I've got a little bit of water in my spray bottle there. And then you need to make sure that you spray the entire section to make sure that it's damp. You don't want it to be soaking wet, just damp. And then after that, you're going to apply your leave-in conditioner. And that's my homemade leave-in conditioner, my fave. It works so awesome for me. So you apply it evenly to the entire section that you're working on. So from the root to the tip. And it's very important for you to work on the tip as well to make sure that the tips are moisturized. And then you can apply your styling product. I love the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie because it's nice and thick and it works great for my hair. You can see I don't have much of it left. So I apply that as well. And I also find that having like a thick styling product also helps seal in my leave-in conditioner because my hair is a bit on the dry side a lot of the times. So using something like that, it also helps seal in the moisture in my hair. Some people prefer shea butter. I prefer the Curl Enhancing Smoothie because it's a mixture of butters and oils and it works great on my hair. Now, when you're doing the twist out, you need to twist very slowly. You also need to make sure that you twist and you kind of need to twist and ensure that the hair pushes your hands down, if that makes sense, rather than twisting very loosely, because the tighter you twist your hair, the more defined your twist out will be and the longer it will last. So you can see right now I'm twisting and I keep twisting until I can't twist anymore, then I go further down. I keep twisting until I can't twist anymore, and I go further down right up until I get to the ends. Now when you get to the ends, to make sure that your ends are nice and smooth and they don't kind of look raggedy or scruffy, what you need to do is twist as long as you can. You also need to make sure that when you're twisting, you divide your hair into 2 even sections and then you twirl the ends of your hair around your finger. You can see I keep twirling the ends of my fingers so that the ends of the twist are like little circular little spirals, and then when I'm doing the twist out, I will have that spiral at the end as well. Some people put the ends of their hair on a perming rod or flexi rods. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. All you need to do is just twist the ends of your hair. Okay, now we're moving on to the next section. So you can see I'm doing my hair in very thick sections. This is what I would recommend if you're doing if you want a big twist out, because the great thing about a twist out is that the longer you have it, the bigger it becomes. So if you want to start with big hair, this is what I'd recommend: big sections, and also make sure that as you're twisting, the hair is pushing your fingers down. Don't twist loosely, twist very tightly. And then the twist out will be more defined, it will look better, and you'll just be very happy with it. So you can see here that I have done very thick sections near the front, 3 thick twists, and I'm still twisting and the hair is forcing my fingers down, like I said. So that is the key, guys, if you want a defined twist out. And also make sure that when you're twisting as well, that you have product applied evenly right from the top of your hair to the ends, and that will also keep the moisture in, like I said, and your hair will be happier for it. Okay, so you can see again I'm just twisting right up until the end. This is why when you divide your hair to twist, you need to have even sections. One section cannot be shorter or longer than the other, otherwise you won't be able to twist all the way down to the bottom. Okay, now I'm undoing the sections in the back. And also a good thing to remember is if you want the twist out to be really voluminous around at your crown, you need to also make sure that you don't divide your hair down the middle and style it that way. I'm guilty of doing that a lot. I divide my hair down the middle and then I twist on either side. But if you want a thick, like big twist, then what you need to do is you need to make sure that you twist along the sides, and then on the crown you twist as well, so you don't have that dividing line down the middle. All right, so you can see I'm continuing to do the same thing, guys, thick sections, and I'm just gonna keep going. So you can see as I'm twisting here, I'm twisting around the crown. So when I mean the crown, I mean like the center of my head. So I'm just twisting around that, and then I'm leaving that for the end, because then I can kind of divvy up the sections and make sure that I don't split them down the middle, but I have thick sections so that when I do my twist out, it's gonna look nice and full and fluffy. Okay, so we're almost done. Here I'm left with the final section, so you can see that I've done all my sections around the crown, and in the crown itself I've done a few thick sections, but not as thick as the ones I did around the rest of my head, just to make sure that I do it properly and that I get that definition that I'm looking for. So like I said, 3 things that you need to do for this twist out is spray your hair with water just to make it damp, then apply your leave-in, make sure you apply it through the entire hair and that every strand is coated, then your styling tool, and as you're twisting, make sure that the hair forces your hands down. So you can see I'm twisting, the hair forces my hands down, and I keep going. And this way, guys, you'll have a gorgeous twist out that will last you days. Alright, and I'm all done. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like. Now I'm gonna apply my coconut oil. I love coconut oil. Alright, now all you need is just a little bit. Now the idea with the coconut oil is to seal the ends and seal the moisture in. So we've applied all that moisture and the oil is gonna seal all of that in, and a little bit of coconut oil goes a long way. If you don't like coconut oil, you could always use another oil like avocado oil, castor oil, just as long as it is an oil. Now I'm applying it to every section, making sure I'm coating every single strand. Okay. Be sure to take your time when you do this, guys. This is so important to make sure that you seal in that moisture, because you don't want it to leach through and for you to wake up and have dry hair. Alright, now I'm figuring out how am I going to wear my hair to bed. Am I going to put it in a little ponytail? What am I going to do? Oh yep, and make sure that if you've got any straggly ends or any hair that's kind of caught up. Now it's bedtime. Ooh, and I'm done. You see, I'm rocking my headscarf, guys. This is what you can do if you're going out later on that day, the next day, and you want to look cool. So you cover your head with your satin or silk scarf, and then you put on a cool head wrap. All right, now this is what my hair looks like the next day. And I'm gonna use coconut oil again to take down my twists. Now guys, I'm just gonna show you the back. That's how I wore my hair in the end. Alrighty, now let's get rocking and rolling and take down these twists. Alright, so now when you're taking down your twists, Be sure to apply the oil to the twist and slowly divide it down the middle. Now this is why you need to make sure that when you're twisting, you need to have equal sides or equalish sides so that it comes down or comes out so easily. And then I'm going to separate them again into two. And be very gentle, guys, because you don't want to undo the twist that you just took all your time doing. So, and the other thing is with natural hair is it clumps. It likes to kind of gather naturally in its own kind of way. So when you're taking out the twists, just find where the hair is gathered together in little sections and then just separate those. So like divide them from the rest of the hair, and you'll find it so much easier to separate your twist out. And also be sure to take your time when you're doing this. You don't want to do this in a rush because you'll just kind of push and pull your hair apart and it won't come out as nice compared to if you take your time. Alright, so that's what it looks like when I've taken out most of the front. You can see the nice definition I got, and it's nice and voluminous. So you see there I separated that section because certain hairs were clumped together and the other ones weren't. Alright, now I'm almost done. Another really cool thing to do whilst you're doing this is to give your scalp a little massage. That will encourage hair growth and keep it happy and keep your hair healthy as well. Alright, now I'm all done. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my hair apart and kind of separate and shake my head. And the idea is that the more you kind of separate your hair, it's to cover the parts that you created. This is why I like doing parts with my fingers and not with my comb, because then you can kind of cover those parts with your hair. Alrighty, now we are almost done. Now I'm going to grab some bobby pins and pin my hair. I've decided to put my hair to the side. You don't have to. You can get a hairband, you can get a ribbon, but I just wanted to try something different and kind of cool and sassy and sexy. And the other thing is you can, as you're pinning your hair, you can kind of pull the hairs to kind of fluff it and make it look the way you want it to, and you're done. And that's it, guys. We are all done. Look at that. I'm just fluffing my hair, making sure it looks the way I want it to look. And you have a nice thick twist out. And you see you can't see any parts. And remember, twist out looks better the more days that go by. And that's it, guys. I hope this helps. Have fun. Bye.